With cannons and historic homes along the waterfront, Edenton is like taking a trip back to colonial times.
And it's a really beautiful small town.
And along with that beauty, visitors like Ralph and Andrea Prettyman are also learning about the events and people who helped shape our country.
We had a wonderful tour guide who told us about all of the historic sites and the importance of some of the different people who've lived here in the past.
They were forward thinking, looking at what might be best for this country and putting themselves out there to make a stand and make something happen.
Among them was Joseph Hughes, whose portrait hangs in the Welcome Center.
Joseph Hughes was one of our founding fathers, and he signed the Declaration of Independence.
A signature like the 55 others on the document that set America on its course to freedom. Many of the names, like Hughes, are often overshadowed by more familiar figures from the founding era.
But a lot of times some of our founding fathers' names just kind of move into the periphery or the back burner in our memories, and so it's really nice to put them in the center for America 250 because we wouldn't be here without them.
Joseph Hughes was a merchant here in Edenton. His store used to stand right here. The building now in its place commemorates that with these two markers.
In that very spot, the original reading of the Declaration of Independence for this.
Joe Walk, who now owns the building where Hughes's business used to be, says that history still carries meaning today.
Joseph Hughes was arguably the most successful merchant in town as we led up to the independence movement. He had several ships, he had big warehouses, and this was the site of his retail mercantile.
Which also fueled his commitment to public service.
And so goods were shipped out of his store to Valley Forge during the Revolution.
He was a prominent business guy that put everything on the line. I mean, if this independence thing didn't go, he was going to have nothing.
But his vision, and that of the other founding fathers, helped bring about and define a new nation.
So they took a huge risk and gamble knowing that they could have lost it all.
Today in Edenton, you can still see the house where Hughes lived and worked on those ideals of freedom and independence. A monument stands in his honor on the courthouse green, marking his role in the founding of the United States.
Well, we certainly owe them a great debt of gratitude because of their willingness to take the risk and push forward. We now live in the United States of America, and we get to enjoy all those freedoms.
I think he would certainly think that our freedom is as valid today as it was then, and that it's something to be protected.